Have you ever had a fear you couldn't explain? Perhaps of an animal, a confined space, or a particular scent. Research conducted in 2013 showed that these fears might not even belong to you. Imagine living in a world where your experiences are not limited to yourself, but are etched into your cells like a biological legacy. Today, we descend into that secret library that we think we've forgotten, but our bodies still know by heart: cellular memory. In an experiment that shook the scientific world, researchers exposed mice to the scent of cherry blossoms accompanied by mild electric shocks. The mice learned to code this scent as danger. But the real miracle, or terror, occurred when their offspring were born. Despite never having received a shock or even smelling a cherry blossom in their lives, these pups froze the moment they encountered the scent. Science calls this epigenetics. The gene sequence hadn't changed, but a chemical seal had been placed on the genes governing scent receptors. The ancestors' survival experience had reached the grandchildren as a warning message through sperm cells. Dr. Rachel Yehuda studied Holocaust survivors and their children to find the human equivalent of this mechanism. Her focus was on the FKBP5 gene, which regulates our stress hormone, cortisol. Yehuda found a specific methylation, a chemical lock, on this gene in parents who had personally experienced trauma. What was most shocking was that their children, who had never seen war, carried the exact same lock at the exact same point on their genes. The cell had copied the parent's severe stress as a software update and passed it to the child. The past continued to circulate in our blood like a ghost. So, are we doomed to this genetic legacy? Dr. Herbert Benson's work at Harvard suggests that we are the ones who write the end of this story. Through microarray analysis, Benson proved that just 8 weeks of regular mindfulness practices and relaxation exercises can change the way our genes are read, gene expression. While the switches for genes triggering stress and inflammation slowly turn off, mechanisms that repair cells and extend life are activated. Yes, your cells remember the past, but they also listen to your intentions today. You have the power to rewrite those fear-filled notes written by your ancestors with your awareness today. Your cells remember the past. However, the current power of your mind can be far more destructive or constructive than that memory. If a thought can change your genes, can it kill you simply because you believe it? In our next journey, we will descend into one of the darkest labyrinths of the mind, the nocebo effect. This is where science meets mystery. This is Shadow Atlas.